Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading with me. This is Brooke and welcome back to Nightbird Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year, Gemini. I'm changing my format for 2018. I'm bringing back the weekly readings. So this reading is for all those born under the sign of Gemini. Please watch for your sun, moon, rising in this video. This reading is for January 1st to January 7th. So Gemini, I'm laying out 7 cards. I've already pre-shuffled and laid them out. And before I go ahead with the reading itself, while I was shuffling, I often receive messages. And what I was seeing for Gemini for 2018, the word safe haven came to me. Safe haven, or trying to achieve a place of safety or a place of quiet. There seems to be at times for Gemini a lot of chatter going on, whether it's from other people or it's negativity within our minds. So Gemini really needs to find a quiet space in the year of 2018. This could even be as simple as rebuilding your bedroom, making it your sanctuary, whatever place you like to go to, for instance, like in nature. If you have a special spot you like to visit, you need to get back to that. They're telling me sanctuary for Gemini in 2018, and something around the month of November that has not yet been resolved, that is coming from the year of 2016. So anything that Gemini has not finished, or something that has not had a final ending, there's something going on in the month of November for Gemini where there's a final ending, a final settlement of some kind as well. So Gemini, let's go forward with the reading for January 1st to January 7th. Okay, Gemini, the first card that I've pulled for the theme of the week is the Magician. The Magician comes in Major Arcana. He is ruled by the planet Mercury, the planet of communication. Now that we're out of that retrograde, any bumps in the road that Gemini's experienced, especially with other people, or any form of miscommunication, will now redirect itself this week. Many Geminis are putting something into effect. Anything that you have mastered or have trained yourself to be good at, or that you feel that you're very disciplined with, especially when it comes to mastering the art of communication with other people, is really going to be the mark for the first week of January for 2018 with the Magician. This also speaks about on an alchemist type of level of being aware of knowing that you can manipulate the energies that are around you, whether this is in the form of manifestation, law of attraction, any type of magical work that you are interested in, prayer, meditation. So the Magician comes in, which I think is very applicable for Gemini in the first week. If you're wondering, yes, I did get my hair cut. The next card that we have is the Four of Cups, coming out of the most recent past. There's been boredom. There's been discontentment, okay? Gemini seems to be stuck. You're bored. You're discontented. Anything that's being offered to you coming out of the most recent past, you weren't feeling it. This could have been the last 4 weeks. This could have been the last 4 months. You've kind of hit the head. You've crossed that bridge, you've been down that road, and there's not been a whole lot of inspiration for Gemini. But now it just seems as if going into the new year and the thought thereof of it's a brand new start, it's a brand new year for Gemini, something's turning itself away from this card of discontentment and boredom. Something seems to be also going on for Gemini where you feel very slighted with the Seven of Swords. This is an energy of slanderous remarks, people going behind your back, sneak attacks, backhanded compliments, backstabbing, people showing their true character. And there's a great quote, and I can't remember who says this, but the true character of a man is when no one is looking. Okay? So you're dealing with some type of energy in the first week of January where you're just like, are you freaking kidding me? So there's some sort of slanderous stuff going on, or people being cruel, or sneaky things going on, biting remarks coming from other people. This also could be involving people from different backgrounds that necessarily don't hold the same beliefs as Gemini. You could be butting heads as well. So just keep that in mind. The next card that I pulled is Temperance. And Temperance is very much about moderation. It's very much the card symbolized by the Angel of Time. There needs to be moderation and cooperation and harmony that needs to be created for Gemini going into the first week of January, because this sets the tone for the rest of the year. How do you want to be perceived? How do you want to come across to others? How do you want to formulate strong relationships? How do you want to formulate strong boundaries that need to be put into place? How do you want to create strong alliances as well? So moderation is key for Gemini with Temperance. And it's also very much about the Angel of Time. Let things play out naturally. You can manipulate the energies around you, but don't be in such a hurry for a quick fix or a quick result, because something needs to push itself out, okay? In order for something to rebuild itself, integrity, character, reputation, whatever it is, you need to be very disciplined and become the mastery of your destiny, so to speak, Gemini, especially going into the first week. A lot of you are thinking about the future. Once again, a lot of you are thinking about, how do I want this year to be for me? Is this going to be my year? Is this going to be the year where I'm not only successful, but successful in my relationship, successful in communication, successful when it comes to not trying to be better than the other person or to have a one-up on somebody else. This is about trying to create an environment of community. If you have felt that you don't have an environment of stable community, stable friends, stable relationships, stable coworkers, stable environments where you feel like you're part of a community or part of a team or part of your neighborhood. That's very important for Gemini in 2018. And many of you are looking towards the future and really wanting to make a debut of some kind with that as well. The next card is the Nine of Wands. This is the card of defense. Okay, you may be a little battle scarred, but this is the card of defense. You're standing strong. Don't give in to the self-illusion of doubt, of, whatever you're being told, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're reading. There is real strength in reserve when this card shows up. It's a great card of strength in adversity, of whatever you're trying to overcome. And I really think the first week, many Geminis that are watching are going to be out the gate when it comes to other people. We have a court card that showed up with the Queen of Cups. This could be potential water sign female or male. This is a general reading, and I will not fight you on that. I will not fight you on that. It could be male, it could be female, it could be a they, okay? So, water sign female, of course, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She's the mother. She's the nurturer. She is the one that has compassion. She's unconditional love. Gemini, you need more of that. Okay, especially in the first week of January. You need more of that. You need to be held. Okay, I know that sounds cheesy. Why that came to me. Hold me. You need to be held. You need to feel like everything's going to be okay. You need a hug. I'm giving you a hug, Gemini. You need a hug. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. Okay? Because you're really showing promise and great strength about something in the first week. We need to snap out of this. The Nine of Swords came up. Quit stressing. You're too stressed. Okay, you're too blessed to be stressed. Quit stressing about worries or anxieties about perhaps what other people are talking about or what other people are saying. It doesn't matter. That's the masses. Do they really know you? Do they really understand what's going on in your world? Obviously not. Okay? Half the time when people want to know what's going on or want to hear your story, half the time they're not even interested. And if you really communicate your problems a lot to other people, a lot of them are happy that you have them. Trust me, I know this. So just be aware of what you're projecting this week and try not to get caught up in the anxiety, especially losing sleep. Especially losing sleep, having even on the brink of feeling like you're having an anxiety attack. Okay, when I see this card, it's very much like everything's coming at me at once. You may have that feeling. Let's look at the bottom card of the deck. And we have the Star. So there is hope, there is promise, there is inspiration for Gemini. This is a card of hope and healing. This is angelic energies. Things are going to get better. And in the first week of January, Gemini, you're out the gates. You're out to prove them wrong. Whatever that is, however that applies to your life path. You've been a bit bored. You've been a bit perhaps caught up in drama of some kind. You've been a bit on the defense for good reason. But you've also become very aware of yourselves and what you can accomplish and what you can bring about. And I think this is going to be the time, especially in the first week of Gemini. That's up to you. So thank you for watching, Gemini. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links below if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Also check out my website and my Etsy shop. Have a great week, Gemini, and Happy New Year. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.